Banahene Tutorial Collections welcomes you to another Microsoft Word tutorials, and in this video I am going to share with you my favorite hacks in Microsoft Word. Certainly 10 favorite hacks you can explore within the world of Microsoft Word. So without any further ado, let's jump in and identify these 10 hacks we can have in Microsoft Word. The first on my list is to have a circular image inserted into Microsoft Word. This is my first page in this particular interface, and I'm going to click, and I'm going to insert an image by moving to the menu bar and click on the Insert tab, and then in the Insert ribbon I'll move to the Illustrations group and click on Pictures. I'm going to choose this device from this option. Now we are going to have this dialog box, that is the Insert Picture dialog box, and you are going to navigate through the location or the directory that consists of your picture. And I am going to select the picture and click on Insert. Now this is going to insert this image into your Word document, and this is the image. You can use this knot around this image to decrease the size, so this becomes the preferable size that I want to have for this particular image. So how can we have this image in a crop state, that is a circular image? And to do this, you move to the menu bar and we have this additional tab, and we have this size group. I'm going to click on this crop option and then choose crop to shape and choose the overall shape, and then go back and then choose the crop option and choose the aspect ratio 1:1. And now this is going to provide you with this particular frame around this circular image, and you can use this mouse to adjust your image per your preference, that is to push whatever view that you want to have in the circular format. And when you are done, you click on this particular area in your Word document, and now we have this image in a circular option. Now if that is not looking perfect for you, you can click and then move back, choose crop, and then you can use this to adjust your image. Then you click in this particular area. Now you can see that I have this image in a circular option. I'm going to reduce the size a bit. You can also click on this wrap options of this particular image that says layout options. Choose how your objects interact with the text around it. So if I click on this, I'm going to have this layout options, and I'm going to choose this text wrapping that says in front of text. Now I can adjust my text to be below this particular image. Now if I want to have this image that is twice or thrice in this Word document, I can hold down the Control key and the letter D, and this is going to provide another image. Let me delete this, decrease the size, Control plus D. You can also hold Control Shift and use your mouse to drag this to have a duplicate of this particular image. And the essence of doing this is we don't want to go through the process of cropping to have a circular option for our image. Therefore we can create a duplicate and rechange the image of these particular images. We are going to maintain this first one, but for the second one we can go back to the picture format, and in the ribbon of this picture format tab we have this adjust group, and in this adjust group we have this option that says change picture. Remove or replace the selected image while maintaining the size and position of the picture object. We click on this option, and then we are going to choose this from this device. So I'm going to select this particular image and click on Insert. So you can see how beautiful we have this circular format for this particular image. We can also do this for the last image here. You click, go to the adjust group, select this particular option, choose this device, and I'm going to select this particular image and click on insert. And in this case, I can also adjust this image to suit in this circular frame. So selecting this image, you go back to your picture format, and in the size group you choose crop. So after adjusting your image, you click in any area of your document, and we have this image perfectly framed in this circular option. So this is how to have a circular image in Microsoft Word. The next on my list is how to change the orientation of your Word document. When you move to the menu bar, we have this layout option, and when you click, we have the page setup group, and the second command on this group is orientation. And the screen tip says change page orientation. Give your pages a portrait or landscape layout. So when you click on the drop down arrow, we have these two options. We have portrait and landscape. Currently I am settled in portrait option. That is why this particular command is selected. If I choose this is going to change my layout to the landscape mode. And to switch back, you click and choose portrait, and this also brings you back to the portrait orientation of your Word document. The third on my list is how to change the account theme of your Word document. Currently I am the dark mode or the black mode, and if you want to change this to another theme, you move to the menu bar and click on the file menu, and then in the backstage view of this interface, we select account. In this interface, we move to the office theme, click on this drop down arrow, and currently this is set to black. You click and you can choose colorful, dark gray, black, white, or use system setting. So if I change to colorful, this is going to be my office theme of this particular application. And when I move back to my main interface, this is the theme applied to this particular application. So this is the third hack in this particular video. The next on my list is how to protect this particular document. If this document is very confidential to you, how can you password protect this particular document? And to do this, you click on the file menu, then in the backstage view you select info, and we are going to choose this option that says protect document. In the list provided, we have encrypt with password. This gives you a dialog box to encrypt your Word document, and in this field you type your password, click on OK, type or retype your password again, and press the enter key on the keyboard. Now this Microsoft Word application prompts you that you have a password required to open this document. So when you close this document and reopen, you need to enter a password to open it. So this is how to protect your Word document in Microsoft Word. To cancel this interface, you can press the escape key on the keyboard. Now in this interface, let's assume that you have a lot of words, you have a lot of sentences, you have a lot of items displayed here, and you want to search for a particular item. We can use the find and replace option in Microsoft Word. And to easily get access to this, you hold Ctrl+H on the keyboard. This provides you with a find and replace dialog box, and we have the find word field and also replace with field. I have a video that covers and gives you the traditional and advanced way of using this dialog box. I'll prompt you with a link in the description below. Now in this field, you can search for certain item, and then you can replace this with another item. When you are done with this, you can choose replace or replace all. When you choose replace, this is going to replace the items individually. But when you choose replace all, any item that matches these items that we have here, we are going to have it done at once. So if I choose this tells me that I have made 8 replacements. So this is the prompt, all done. We made 8 replacements. When I click on OK and close this window, this has done so many changes in my Word document by finding some item and replacing it with another item. So this is how to use the find and replace option in Microsoft Word. Now the next on my list is how to explore some keyboard shortcuts. And to quickly select all items in Microsoft Word, you can hold Ctrl+A, and this is going to select all the item. If you want to bold a particular word, you double click, Ctrl+B, and that is going to bold your item. If you want to underline, double click, Ctrl+U. Let's assume I want to print this document. I can hold Ctrl+P on the keyboard. Now this moves me to the backstage view and can have all these print settings so that I can print my Word document through my connected printer. To cancel this interface, you press the escape key on the keyboard. Now in this first line of this text, if I select and hold Ctrl+E, this is going to center my item. Ctrl+L, this is going to left align my item. Ctrl+R, and this is going to align my text to the right of this margin. So these are some of the keyboard shortcuts. When you hold Ctrl+O, this provides you the interface to open an existing document. You can cancel by pressing the escape key. So these are some of the keyboard shortcuts you should have on your fingertips when you are working within Microsoft Word. The next on my list is how to create your own tab. Now when you look at this menu bar, we have all these tabs available. This is a tab I've already created, but let's assume that you want to create or have a custom tab for your interface in Microsoft Word. How can you create a custom tab? To do this, you click on File and then you choose Options, and in the Word Options dialog box, you choose Customize Ribbon, and you are going to get this interface. To quickly get to this interface, you can also right click on any tabs on the menu bar, then you choose Customize the ribbon. This also provides you with this interface. Now that we have this, how can you create your own tab in PowerPoint? You move to this section and we have New Tab. When you click, this is going to create a new tab and also create a new group. In this new tab, you can select, choose Rename, and give a name to this tab. Then you click on OK. You can also give a name to a group that is going to consist of your commands. Now that we have this done, you select this group, then you move to this section and add the commands that you want to have to this particular tab. When you are done, you can click on OK, and then when you get back to your interface of Microsoft Word, you can see that we have this tab created, and that is New Name. When you click on this tab, you have this group that was created, and these are the commands you are going to find in this group. So this is how to create or have a custom tab in Microsoft Word. The next on my list is how to create a table that is going to consist of some data, and also how to calculate those data in Microsoft Word. So I'm going to click here. Now I'm going to insert some table. You move to the menu bar and click on the Insert tab. Then you choose Table. I'm going to have 3 columns and 3 rows. So in this case, I'm going to have some data inserted into this particular table. So this is the data that I have in this particular table. I'm going to add additional rows. So I'll move back to my layout option and then choose Insert Below. And I'm going to have total here. So now, how can we add these 2 marks in this table? To do this, you move back to the menu bar and click on the Layout tab and choose Formula. And then this tells you that you can sum above. And when you do this and click on OK, this gives you the total of the cells above and their consisting data. Now the next on my list is how to convert a Word document into a PDF format. Let me quickly show you how to do this. To do this, you click on File, and we all know that this is a Word file, or this is a Word document. When you click on File, you move to Print, and then in this interface we have this printer option, and let's select Microsoft Print to PDF. So you click on the drop down arrow and choose that particular option, then you click on Print. Now this gives me the option to save this document into a particular location based on the save print output as. So I'm going to select the desktop and give a name to this PDF document, and I'm going to click on Save. Now if I minimize this application and get back to my desktop, I have this Word document converted to a PDF document. So this is how to convert a Word document to a PDF document using Microsoft Word. The next on my list is if I have some numbers here. Let's say I want to convert this number to words or letters in Microsoft Word. How can we do this? I'm going to double click to select these numbers, hold Ctrl plus F9 on the keyboard, and I'm going to type the equal to sign before the number 1, and then I'm going to move the arrow to this number 6, and I'm going to type the backslash, the asterisk symbol, and I'm going to type cut text. Now when I'm done, I can press